The Washington State Cougars kicked off their season tonight, and they played against another local team as they hosted the Eastern Eagles. Thanks for joining us. I'm Robin Nance. We have in-depth coverage of tonight's game with KXLY4's John Langeler, who talked to some folks who are a whole lot busier in Pullman this season than last and years before. But first, Sports Director Dennis Patchin with the highlights, and there were lots of them.
Yeah, forget about what happened on the court. What a difference a year makes. There were like 2,500 last year for the opener. Not this time around. It was a jam-packed joint. Yep, Cougar fans jumping up and down, and why wouldn't you? Their team is 10th in the nation. Big first half for Derek Lowe, the drive and the bucket. He finished with 14 points in this game, and the Cougars quickly pushed it to a 10-point lead. Inside-outside play, Taylor Rochesty knocks down the three. Eagles had a tough time scoring inside. One of their rare two-point buckets, Kellen Williams, who had 9 points and 6 rebounds in this game. Second half, the Cougars broke it open. Had a 12-point lead at the intermission. Then Kyle Weaver explodes with a quick first step there. And this one was all Washington State University. They go on to win it 68-41. Lowe knocking down another three-pointer. And it was improvement from his team that he saw in the exhibition game for Tony Bennett, especially on the defensive end.
And again, I'm not going to read too much into his first game. They were alert and active, better than the scrimmage. You know, that's what I look at. When we scrimmaged against each other, I didn't think we put a very good defensive performance on out there where guys were a little soft. We were a little better against LC State. And then tonight, I think we took another step in the right direction.
Now, when you're the 10th ranked team in the nation, the bullseye comes on your chest and on your back, too. We'll hear more from the Cougars and the Eagles coming up a little bit later on. Plus, a very busy night, the first night of the state high school football playoffs in the state of Washington.
Big night for you guys. Okay, we'll see in just a bit. Well, fans of the Cougs have been anticipating tonight's game since last March. That's when last year's incredible season came to an end. This year, there are high hopes on the Palouse. As KXLY4's John Langeler reports, there's a much different feel among Cougs fans this season, one of expectation.
Could this really be a Coug men's basketball season opener? This used to be the program that didn't draw anybody.
Thank you.
One incredible season changed all that.
A lot of anticipation for the game. The question is, how crowded is it? How crowded is it?
We are completely sold out for tonight's game.
No kidding. Everyone at Beasley was busy at the ticket counter.
We had a couple sellouts last year, but to sell out an opening game, especially against a non-Pac-10 opponent, it's pretty exciting.
All right, so we weren't able to get tickets for the game, but luckily we don't really have to. So what are the fans saying about this season? All the anticipation, all the rankings and everything. Well, the game's getting underway. Let's ask the fans.
A bigger crowd, much bigger crowd. We're in worse seats than we were last year. This year we're really high. We need oxygen, but you know, it's okay.
But no one's complaining. No one yearns for the years when Coug basketball struggled. Right now, the team's on a roll. Gorabelle Smith has been an usher at Coug games for almost 12 years. She's seen the ups and downs.
There were a few years in there when it was really low and it was kind of discouraging.
It's a little different now.
It's just been fabulous.
1950 Wazoo grad Ed Gustafson is going to soak in every moment.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful game. They're going to have a good team. Yeah, going to enjoy it.
In Pullman, John Langeler, KXLY4.